we can switch like the routes at the end.
I'm just going to have to turn you down to 80%. But yeah, effectively, we're trying to run this as well as we can on castle set timings.
Oh, I've got notification.
You're still subbed. Oh, I haven't placed down a driver icon! I hate it when I do that. And I've knocked the game out of proportion. Wrong screen. That screen. Brilliant. I've put up the thank you for watching screen because I haven't actually changed it back. And I need to do this. This, that. Bro. Good.
Why didn't he scenario plan I can do is quick
Exactly when you can actually do scenario plan 4.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Where's me to leave a icon thing? Yes, this. Bro.
Oh, there we go. Now it's wait, you can't switch different routes, can you? Like, you can't have southeast behind speed and GTB on, can you?
Well, hypothetically, you can run HSTs on Southeastern.
Yeah, I remember like a DWE route going into southeastern route.
No. Can't. Good evening, Oscar. Chat.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make the most normal route ever. Ashford International.
That's not even possible, I don't think. Yeah, how are you, Oscar?
Wait, no. We want.
Yeah, I'm alright. Thanks, Oscar. Oh, brakes aren't even off completely.
Can we not get... No. Oh yeah, publishing to start with another HSD. Oh yeah.
And turn up streaming, of course. That's good.
Plus 6 BBS. Go.
Is that loud enough? Or does it need to be louder than that?
Wait, what is Ellen Lacey?
A bit more again. Is that alright, Oscar? DRS Cats when there's clearly a DRS and a TPE. It's because both are actually owned by DRS.
God bless PP indeed. The best betting company in the United Kingdom.
Oh, it's definitely not Hayden.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Just because they're bought out by the government.
Just because without bankrupt, right?
Well, TPM, exactly. Very well.
And just because they can't fix a platform.
It's not because they can't fix a platform, it's because they genuinely can't be bothered to.
Yeah, I know. That's 69 bit.
That's where I am between. Unapproached Newton Abbott at the moment.
Everyone's seen like stop tweeting, please. I understand. Right. Open doors. Oh yeah, they will.
You're gonna need the visors this morning. Turn my mic up a bit. Is that alright? Oscar, does it actually do need to be louder? I just moved it a bit closer to myself, so does it still need to be louder? Okay, good.
Wait, try and guess what unit's number I'm currently on.
042?
Probably 40.
Oh, is it?
Probably 40.
Are you still doing HSTs?
Yes, I'm a HST. I'm a 2+7.
301?
2+7 equals 9.
Oh. Yeah, evening trains 4472. BSC
So
are doing Abbott so far.
Just how you guess what unit I'm on. It's hard, but hey ho.
Got like a compressor here.
43147. Which is just, I think, a generic. I got
Already
51
taken
map.
off.
You know.
Yeah, just ignore the Virgin coaches. What do you mean the Totnes one trains? Because this is Birkenhance at the moment. Bristol to Penzance. Well, it is meant to be Bristol to Penzance, but it's now also Reading as well. And also all the branch lines. There's a lot of them.
I think this will let us into this buffet car, you know. Come on, buffet games.
Yeah, that's where I got this route trains. It is off ATS. It's got a lot of dependencies though.
Oh, we're now in the tunnel. I forgot I do not have a cab light on. God bless me.
But yeah, it's on ATS.
American Truck Simulator.
Hey, you know I'm not meaning ATS here. Oh, American trucks. Referencing Alan Thompson's simulation.
Yeah, that Tom Keys. That's
Pain, I might go from the call if that's alright, just to try get a bit of streaming done.
This is amazing. You got some guy who doesn't know how to work at HST trying to find bloody cab lights. So just
This on the stream is Hayden, Oscar.
the
Those two-
Hades guy. Hades.
Yeah, the one guy that had an absolute fit at me in DMs the other night. Oh dear.
Womp.
As for if this is off real timetable trains, no, this is not. This is me purely just trying to see, is this quicker than a castle set, or is a castle set still quicker? But this is not based off any schedule whatsoever. Pretty much, I've got a castle, like a random castle set diagram, and yeah, I'm just seeing the difference. Time. In fact, has there actually been any castle sets running? Have they withdrawn them all from today's services? Nope, there's one. Okay. That's why it's in TPE trains. Mostly I just thought, why not? And as for perhaps why it doesn't live up to the exact stream title of the DRS Cats, in an actual sense it sort of does, because while this 68 is in TPE livery, it's still owned by DRS. Also, I've got the DRS cut on the back. So technically this could be classed as DRS.
I've had the DRS 60 for one stage in life. That happened. And that was attached to a TP better.
They already have a thing, Oscar. I think TP have already been taken over. Isn't that right, Hayden? TP have already been taken over, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been taken over. So we've been robbed by Rishi Sunak.
As for where this is off to, trains, wherever we can get to. It might be Plymouth, it might well be Penzance. As for why, Oscar, I think it was ran out of money, Hayden. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
Thought I'd be.
And always constant delays, service-wise. And they also kept me on too many complaints. This is why they should avoid problem with TP at all times. Unless they're like me, that's the only way you can get this bloody hellhole.
Do you live in York, trains? Very nice. Seems like a nice place up there. I'm still yet to venture north, but I'm hoping to do that eventually. When I say eventually, probably not anytime soon. As for if it's the beginning of renationalisation, Oscar, TP are hardly the first TOC to be taken over. I think that might have been Southeastern or Northern.
I forgot I've got my ukulele.
Is that you playing it?
Yes.
Okay. I would see if you would play music, but I also want to get copyright striked because it's probably very, very, very good.
I can't play music at all. It's just win it. I can't these again.
But yeah,
Yeah, did you?
Avanti being taken over. Really? Oscar?
You what?
Oscar's saying that Avanti might be taken over soon as well.
Probably. It's Avanti. What do you expect? Nothing more, nothing less. Besides, LNER, I think it like they don't like open return tickets.
Yes, I did hear about that. Trains. In fact, the first 221s have already gone over to GC, haven't they? I think there's been 2 sets that have gone over as of current, and the rest are following suit gradually.
Oh, I forgot I got an error bar.
Yeah, the 805s and 807s are due to replace them, I believe. I don't see the Pendos going anywhere for now. They will. Trains still look on Grand Central. 180 sort of suit it, unless GC are going to completely redo their livery, which could happen, of course. The Pentalinos are old, Oscar, though not nearly as old as some. No, I think they have trains because I believe there were a couple on test. I think I saw a video of one flying past Retford under its under its own power, and I think it's been 37. It's whatever dash. I think it was 601. Dragged Voyager out of storage from workshop. Yeah, HDs are old at 47. I think they're more 48 now, Oscar, as of this year. Don't know though.
Oh, you haven't checked?
No, Hayden.
I was hit 129 miles per hour. Oh, I hit 130. 130 in HST. Woohoo!
Just realised I had power on.
133. I've lost power.
How have you lost power? Have you actually turned it off?
Well, the bar's gone down.
The ammeter.
Yes. Oh, now it's back again.
Best 68 is 031 Felix, I suppose. I've never really seen a 68 in the flesh before. I'm hoping to see one on a flask working at some point, but it's so hard to find out when they're working. We're certainly not getting tools with any anytime soon.
I've not seen a class 68 in real life.
Which one have you seen, Nate? You've seen quite a couple, haven't you?
Yeah, I've seen quite a lot.
The signal's actually working. Yes. Wonder what happened with the 50 years of the HST. Yeah, the future is quite uncertain, Oscar.
You know what, yeah. If there's any more 68s in Cleethorpes or Grimsby, I'll see you if I can cab them.
Or... Oh, you were in Liverpool, weren't you?
Yeah.
Obviously you're not now.
There was none there. I mean, I was actually there. And then an Avanti was there.
Just gonna pull up to here and hopes that'll be enough. Will dynamic brake work? No, it won't.
Have a Merseyrail.
Yeah, Merseyrail. You saw a couple of the final peps. So you aren't due to be around for much longer. Yes.
That's what That's what Merseyrail have. We have them and them 777s.
Which are meant to be our main line.
But it's never run.
But yeah, you can never download anything from ATS. That's a shame. Trains, because there's quite a few good things on there, to be honest. Good equipment. Going to Totnes tomorrow, what a coincidence. Yeah, it's quite a nice station, to be honest. Doors are locked. These are definitely quicker than HSTs. So much quicker. God, this is much quicker. Any routes from DTG? Well, a couple of the more recent ones have quite well decreased in quality, but I suppose some of the older ones, perhaps like the Riviera line's quite good. although it's definitely not anywhere near what it is now, because it's still got the old Exeter TMD there. Other than that, not really sure. And this is a good route, but obviously this isn't an official DTG one. Yeah, I suppose another sort of completely freeware one, which only requires the Riviera line, is DP Simulations' Tarka line. That only includes up to Barnstable. It's quite old now. I just realised we're in 019 Brutus. Good 68. I suppose trains, yeah. The Pacer is a good model. It just doesn't have a very good sound set. And I think AP are trying to work on a new model. Well, at the moment they're doing their 317. They did say that they were working on one. I cannot wait for it, to be honest. Because I think Ben from Major Wales has been working on a newer pack. Yeah, it looks like a newer model because it's actually got horn grills. Yeah, Pacer is a good model, definitely. And for reference, Hayden's not in the call anymore. He left for some reason, unbeknownst to me. Rary Bank is no problem. Yeah, there is that trains, although apparently they do want to make one. They just don't have any modelers available to make it, and they don't model them themselves. For example, I think their 87 was made in partnership with Wagons. I really hope I've not messed that up. I think it's Wagons. But yeah. I think there's also Master Key, MKS. They're doing theirs, but apparently MKS is no longer doing TS modelling, so it's more holding out for really for whatchamacallit, Wagons. Let's see what Wagons have put on thingy. Yeah, Wagons have not been around for a while. Although their 87 pack looks brilliant. But yeah, Wagons haven't been about for a while. Look at it. Fortunately it's the same for a lot of companies. But yeah. It will be all the way to Plymouth at least. Trains, yeah. And if it's efficient enough, it'll be all the way to Penzance. Although that's 3 hours, I don't think I'll be doing 3 hours. Might get a good way down there. Yeah, some of the products are rubbish. I agree with that, really. As least favourite train? It's a good question, trains. I think he's probably asking both of us, to be honest. But yeah, as the least favourite train, Oscar. Oh, there are a few that can qualify for that. I think if I had to pick, the Voyager is up there, but even higher than that's the IETs. I absolutely hate the IETs to the core. No way are they ever a good replacement for the HSTs. And I don't think they're a good replacement for anything, bro. Because no way should the IETs be on high speed. Because I'm told by some drivers that the IETs barely make the old HST schedules. So the timings are even tighter. The unreliability is higher in the IETs. Just overall, they're not reliable. Because apparently the TMS takes about 4 times to start, and the wipers fail, the couplers fail, the TMS can fail. Yeah, it's just, they've got a lot of problems. And when you compare it to the HST, they are quite reliable. Yeah, sometimes there can be a couple of minor problems, but they can be rectified quite easily. And also, everyone loves them. And plus, they're a lot quieter. But yeah, the IETs, I despise them. I'd much rather take a Voyager over an IET, to be honest. I've already ranted enough at the IETs, haven't I? Where have we at? Ooh. Leash emergency crossovers coming up in a minute. Speaking of the Leash emergency. Ta-da! Here's the crossover. Brilliant for track joints. Ignore the milk bottle. I am missing a couple of assets. A second now, I'm going to fly around that corner. That's my opinion on the new 810s, Oscar. They look different to the rest, so immediately that's a plus, because everything else looks the exact same. You look at the 800s compared to the 801s, the 802s, the 803s, the 805s, the 807s. Just no. They look the exact same, regardless of how different they do actually function. Yeah, but then at least the 810 looks different. An exterior point of view. Why is my monitor blinking? Oh my god. Why is that constantly flicking off and then flicking back on? A second. I'll check these are completely in the back. Let's hope that sorts it. If it doesn't, then I don't know what's wrong with it to start. Seemed to be when I pressed one of the pedals. Good. It's not doing that now. A pointy GX. Are you by any chance referring to the 460s trains? 66 or 67? Ooh. They're both yin yings. 66 more so. Although the 67's meant to run to 125, but hadn't it been limited to 110 now or something? And also, the 66s haul a lot more. I think they can haul, yeah, a lot more. So overall, multi-purpose 66, speed 67, so on, so on, so on. I don't know how to explain it. Do you prefer the 66 trains? Yeah, personally I do. Because, I mean, the 67, while it's nice, can you beat a shed when you're comparing it to a skip? I think not. We are now approaching Ivy Bridge. Please mind the step down from the train to the platform as you leave the train. Just warning me about leaf fall. No, it's a signal warning. Well, I think that sign refers to low adhesion area. I think that's also things like leaf contamination things. That's because there is a fair amount of greenery here. It can fall onto the tracks and make a driver's life hell. Basically. Ah, I see. Trains. Is that for just in the engine room or just for general driving then? 'Cause surely that can't just be general driving. It can't be that loud. Wow. For general driving. Blimey. Yeah, I mean the Caterpillar engines are loud. That is undeniable. Locks out. That's an amazing departure. Already at 40, 50. I think what was a notch 4 to notch 8. But yeah, as hearing them from the outside, let alone in. That's what I do want to go do, to be honest. I do want to see 68, and especially their sister class, the 88. Which, why did they bother with a 68? Because they're all being converted into 88s. But yeah, we are at max power. You can do well over 1,500 revs. (1,040 revs and well over 1,200 amps. Okay. Even loaders with the Mark 5. Electric generators, fair enough. I suppose these do produce a lot of power. Actually, I won't have ETS unless we can hear it. Just hear it powering up. It's actually made that any the brighter. Actually, I don't know. Have I seen 68? No, I have not. Trains, unfortunately. The closest place I can really see them on a frequent basis is Bridgewater. Actually, I don't know when the next time I'll actually be able to see one is. Because I believe there has actually been a 68 down this way. A fair amount. Well, from time to time. For tours. But we haven't actually had one for a while. Yeah. New York. So it's a place I do want to go. Apparently there's a tour from Leeds to Swanage, and then Swanage to Bournemouth, Bournemouth to Swanage, Swanage to Leeds, which is meant to be done by Cross Country HST. People in Bournemouth would be happy. I swear if that's the only tour they're doing for them, I will be annoyed. More Pullman. Come on. Why do we only get the Pullman down here? Engineering works. I've got 37's cancelled. Oh, great. So that's July. That's this month then. 21st. Oh, thank God the next tour is Steam, which has not been confirmed. Favourite train? Ooh. Favourite train. maybe the HSC or 37 trains, to be honest. And also good evening, MC King. How are you? Tomorrow the 50s. I've had a look on both road time and rotor info for those MC King, and I can't find them. Let's have a quick look. 20 seconds. No, it strikes. MC King, it strikes. Unless you're referring to Exeter. I think I also did check that as well. Yeah, there's no tools tomorrow by the look of it, MC King. Nice trains. Unfortunately, I don't think 188 will find itself up north anytime soon, as I believe it's actually stuck in Lara, which we are going to pass. It's a bit annoying that 184's not out. I'll quickly do a search and see if it actually has been out. Nope, it's not been out today, annoyingly. As we send it down the quite steep Hemerdon, we find ourselves in what is effectively Plymouth. Welcome to Tavistock? As for what car? MC King. I'll answer that in a minute. Here trains, that's pretty much where we started. We started just by Hackney Sidings, which is just outside with Newton Abbot, so yeah. You really did not miss much. Pretty much, we went from about here to there, so yeah. Now, fair warning, there is some missing track coming up. Yep. There's missing track here, and there is full of missing track. It's something I'm in the process of trying to fix, somewhat. So welcome to Plymouth. O2s or 397s. I think it's CAF that made the 397s. Personally, I think they sound amazing compared to the RETs, which just sound boring. The 397s look cool. You hate CAF. Fair enough. Trains. We just ignore the missing track of Lara. There's one gold down there, which is full of it. And Lara, it's got loads of missing track. there is like these roads here that are unaffected. That's what tour I'm on. I'm seeking. It's not exactly tours nor exactly normal services. It's mostly just a test to see this or castle sets on 2+4s. At the moment, the 68 is proving to be quite quick. I suppose, yeah, I suppose they are badly built. Although, I think the 331s also sound amazing. So in that department, CAF have done quite well in my opinion. But elsewhere, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just the casual excuse. Trains, yeah. Network Rail have been on a bit of a replacement. And so, yeah. Will be redirected into platform 4. Because there's also a missing track here. As you can see here, is here. Was recorded. It's just doesn't actually exist. Been cleared out. Okay, no, I don't want to be cleared out, do I? Cautionary. Be back in 5 minutes. Alright, trains. See you in 5, I suppose. You missed the old HST cars. MC King? Yeah. I do too for the most part. Oh wait, yeah, AP had a patch of this, didn't they? Where sort of if it was a halogen, it'd be a halogen display. I need to sort that out, don't I? I'm gonna talk about that. Wait, this actually is track? Is it not track the other day, did it? Or am I just imagining that? Although, that blocks off 6, 7 and 8 and also the sidings. I thought the sidings didn't track the other day. I don't know. Platform 4 is though. Coming across instead of looping around the back. Which I think we should actually be completely looping down. Down there, down. But no, we're taking the shortcut. For no reason. So we are really to thingy, Penzance. Although our next stop is not Taunton, because that's in Somerset. We're Devon going into Cornwall. Just pop that there, pop that over. And we'll get the get-go. Do that. Are our doors interlocked? I have no clue. Yes, yes they are. Just don't have a guard. Old Virgin cars, yes they are. I'm seeking when, yeah, I presume, yeah, when they transfer to a Berlio. Said there. Even well, buddy. Oh Yeah, on second thoughts, yeah, maybe it wouldn't be a good thing to use 68s on this. They're too powerful. The acceleration was I don't think I need to say anything else about that. Putting on power. As soon as it starts to burn a fair amount, and that's when it steps in. Welcome back, robot. Train, sorry. I always make those mistakes. So now we're going to be fast to Saltash. In fact, how long would it take an IET to just work its way down? I know there's bin pens and services today. Or not. But I have them from Plymouth. I know that. I'm looking at tomorrow, aren't I? Not today. Service to Penzance. Yeah, we would be to Plymouth anyway. Sorry. The Bruno Bridge soon. Indeed it is. Trains. You can hear the rear static braking in it. That's what keys to pause the game, trains. It is the print screen. No, sorry, it's the pause brake one, sorry. I think it's only for keyboards that have sort of that numpad bit on it. Forgot print screens to take screenshots. Which game temporarily went a bit dimmed. So press print screen. Plymouth Docks. What's the actual line? Do 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 do. No tracks here, but there never were. This is where, if I was to expect to see a 68, that's where I'd expect it to be. Yeah. Favourite livery on the 91s. Ooh. Maybe the Intercity LNER one that they've got on them at the moment. So that looks quite smart. The FNA. The random unloaded FNA. Just sat here, doing its thing. For some reason this is just the general asset that's here. This is signal Papa 6-4, the actual signal, and then the feather. For if we'd be flying off this junction here to go to Gunners Lake, which it diverges off here. And this is Budo Ferry Road. I believe this is Victoria Road. VTech. They don't exist anymore, but yeah, I suppose it's quite good to be honest. Oh, the Flask, MC King? No, it's a nuclear transport wagon. Back there at Keyham. Gotta give the good tone to trackside. We've got the network rail car out here, response unit. So yeah, coming up soon. Don't spoil it. Got to turn this way. Reverse. Oh, and propel the camera backwards. Right. Just kind of giving it away. But in 3, 2, 1. The Royal Albert Bridge. With obviously the Tamar alongside. Such a cool bridge as well. So you've got the Royal Albert, which is the rail bridge. This one. And the actual road bridge is the Tamar. Which there are a fair few years between them. Was it 102 years between the two bridges? And also, quite funny, not really funny, but quite quirky pub with the Union Jack on it. So it could make quite a nice screenshot, couldn't it? Don't reflect. Oh, I don't want you speeding for the bridge. No. Your static brakes doing their thing. Bridge is where the blue HST is going to. I suppose. Evening, Nathan. So this bridge is the bridge that links Cornwall with Devon and Cornwall together. It's quite an impressive bridge, really. Bit of TPE law. Yeah, it kind of is, Nathan. It kind of is. I believe this is someone's actual picture as well. So you've got Welcome to Cornwall in English. I believe this is Cornish underneath. I'm not going to try pronounce that. But I know Railcam have recently set up a camera. Think about here. No, it's a bit further back, isn't it? Probably like up here. I bet to blur all that out because it's people's houses down there. I'm not sure if I've been to Kidderminster. I'm seeking. No, I have not. But we are successfully now in Cornwall. Wrong line. Why? Every time. Puts you onto this platform, which is wrong. It's wrong. you have to reverse back onto the bridge to gain access to the road we're actually meant to be on. Even again, real buddy. Right. Please change. Thank you. Stump the brake. Who stopped quite abruptly. Station under construction. Yes, it's under. I suppose construction's not really the word. Renovation more so. I suppose. Yeah, certainly a new overbridge is moving on quite well, to be honest. Let's see how long it takes the cats to power along the 10 banks. Brilliant place. The already mental acceleration's been helped a lot by the grade. Scout 70. Kilometers, 63 kilometers. Don't know how much that'd be in miles. Presume this is referring to engine temp. Yeah, it will. Basically, I agree with you on that one. Certainly moving along quite well. Just ignore the dodgy reflection. Where's the next stop? I think the next stop is where we might be stopping soon. It's Germans. Might be where we have to stop for this evening. And Henia. It says Lisgard. But got some things to do to finish the evening, so it might be a St. German's finish. Oh, no, 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 no. 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 Ooh. horrible stop. No. Oscars, because I used the parking brake and the game was just like, no, emergency brake, thank you. And yeah. St. Germans, it's just an geographical. Say Steam. Not enough, to be honest. MC King, because it was really impressive. It has almost seen the fate of quite a few of our locos. It's certainly, the US Steam locos are definitely feats of engineering. On and off with US Steam, to be honest. That's her favourite Steam loco. Ooh. Probably Flying Scotsman or one of the A4s, to be honest. I cannot really pick out the A4s. Harsh braking, going to try release a bit of that. If we stop at the final stop for this evening, which will be here at St. Germans. HST 2+4. What's that? It's going to be 68 2+4. We don't even fit. Put the whole 68 off. Yeah. And the whole 68 at the back doesn't fit. Yeah, as we've now arrived, this will be unfortunately where we finish this evening's stream. So now that we're here, engine off. Maybe do one start up. Excuse me, how am I activating ETS? Sorry game, how am I activating ETS right now? What? What's going on? Right, off. Good. Yeah. Polar Express, that will be hard to do, I'm thinking, because I don't think I have any of the stock for it, so I might have to go on hold. Of course it restarts again. Why? If I want you to go off, I will request that the engine stays off. Right. '20s next stream. Not really sure. I'm thinking, because I don't have the JT ones, and ideally those are the ones I want to use if I were to do 20s. I suppose next stream is 57, so perhaps 57. Next stream is 57, so maybe it'd be 57s. I'm not sure. Such a good sound. Good question, Oscar. Potentially, yeah. Dependent though. These start up extraordinarily quickly. Shutdown's already done. And start up, as you able to see by the RPMs down there, takes off. And start up again. I'll start up from in the cab to finish. Never really did a start up from the inside of a 68 before. But yeah, now we've done that. That'll be the end of the stream. So yeah. I don't know when the next stream will be, but I am now on holiday, so I suppose just keep an eye out really. Because streams could be quite spurious with when they are over the next 6 weeks. Third week though, I am on holiday. Sorry, just bit something in my mouth. But yeah, it'll be on and off. Although I'm on holiday third week, so in 3 weeks' time there will be no streams for the entire week. Up until then, that's quite dependent. It depends on as and when I'm available, of course. But yes, either way, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all shortly. Take care.